Hello, my witches and wizards. This is Professor Rowan. I'm coming to you from my backyard on Community Day, which is where I hope you are too. Not my backyard, obviously, but your own backyard or living room or place where you can see some semblance of natural lighting. Taking some time out of Community Day today to talk to you about the Burrows Besieged Event Part 2 that's taking place from April 21st through April 28th. I know I'm shirking my Community Day responsibilities right now, but all I really need to do is walk a lot of port keys so that I can make sure I'm prestiging my page with the divisible by 5 rule, and I hope that the Wizards, Niantic, and WB haven't noticed that I'm shirking my responsibilities, but I thought that this information was also important to give to you, right?
Shame!
With this everyone,
Shame!
how dare you.
The Burrows Besieged Week 2 takes place from April 21st through April 28th at 11 a.m. my time. As usual, there are 4 quests, each quest having 3 parts. There is also going to be a bonus challenge in which you can get the items that would usually be in a fortress, but because of, reasons, we are going to not be having fortresses, just like last time. Instead, those items will be available in the bonus tasks. There will be 2 new brilliant foundables out in the wild. Each one you will need to collect 15 of. And both of them are their non-brilliant counterparts, not necessarily the easiest to find. You'll be finding the brilliant Ginny Weasley and the brilliant Weasley family car. You're going to need 15 of each of those to complete the registry page. There are 2 other foundables that you will be getting as rewards for completing tasks. Those are the de-gnoming gloves and Mr. Weasley's shed. The 1.5K port keys, I do love the reduced distance, is going to be again taking you to Weasley Wizard Whizzes, which I don't know if you noticed, but is also a new page in your registry. Regular registry. But that's for another video. The port keys will be giving you the Burrows sign. Looks kind of off-kilter a bit, but it's showing you where the Burrows is, I suppose. You'll be needing 5 of those. And finally, the one that you could, in theory, get with your runestone if by chance you're able to go to a fortress, but if you're not able to go to a fortress, you'll be getting them from the bonus challenges. That will be the Brilliant Owl Errol in mid-delivery. There's also going to be the store pack with enough ingredients to brew 2 potions of trace detection. And 25 spell energy. There's also an increase of foundables that are confounded by gnomes, such as Acromantula eggs, the Howler, the Baby Niffler, the Weasley clock, the Sorting Hat, which is a severe version, and what's the not severe, the high? Oh yeah, Quidditch fan Luna Lovegood. There will be significantly more of them on the map. Also, all of the energy that you pick up off of the map will be giving you 5 energy, like they're supposed to be doing also during Community Day. Just like the last Burrows Besieged, this entire thing can be completed from your home, which is good, because really, all of those tourists out at the Burrows, don't they know about social distancing? So now we are on to the tasks. This is your spoiler warning. For Quest 1, our first stop is to brew a potion. Any potion. Doesn't matter what potion. For that, you will be getting Snowdrop. Next, you need to return 3 of the brilliant Weasley family car. Returning 3 of those will get you 1 Reim Blood. Then you need to collect ingredients or port keys or what have you off of the map 2 times, picking something up twice. That will earn you 1 silver key, which will be helpful with all those 1.5K port keys. Completing Quest 1 will get you 300 Wizarding XP, 2 restricted books, 45 Brilliant Family XP, 1 Dark Detector, and 1 Hermit Crab Shell. And now for Quest 2. Now, Quest 2 also has you brewing potions, but this time we're brewing a specific potion. It might be easier for you if you brew all of your potions ahead of time. Quest 1 doesn't hopefully look like it's going to take too long, so you just brew one potion, collect it out of your cauldron, have the others sitting there ready to go so you can collect them out of the cauldron once you're finished with Quest 1. I hope that made some sense. Because in Quest 2, you need to brew one tonic for trace detection. Still only one potion, but this time a specific potion. For that, you will be getting one powdered dragon claw. You need to pick ingredients or things up off of the map 3 times this time instead of 2 like Quest 1. Those 3 ingredients or port keys or what have you will get you 2 leaping toadstools. And finally, returning 5 foundables that are guarded by gnomes. There was a list earlier. Will get you 55 Brilliant Family XP. Completing Quest 2 will get you the De-Gnoming Glove image, 500 Wizarding XP, 1 Strong Stimulo Potion, 3 Restricted Books, and a Sneakoscope animated sticker. Now traditionally, Quest 3 of 4 has a piece of it that's a little longer than some of the others, and this one kind of technically is. However, you could in theory get that all completed even before everything starts if you pick up a gold cauldron, but the first part of Quest 3 is to brew 5 potions. So you can't have them all in your cauldron at once. You can only pull 4 out of a cauldron at a time. So 5 potions, but any 5 potions, not a specific potion. Brewing those 5 potions will get you 1 unicorn hair. Use tonic for trace detection 2 times. That will get you 6 snowdrop. And finally, returning Brilliant Ginny Weasleys. You need to return 7 Ginny Weasleys for Quest 3, but that will get you 2 silver keys. Completing Quest 3 gives you 750 Wizarding XP, 50 Brilliant Family XP, 5 Restricted Books, 1 Dark Detector, and 1 Potent Stimulo Potion. And now on to Quest 4 of 4, which in my opinion is even easier than Quest 3. Collect ingredients off of the map. Ingredients, port key, what have you. Just need to collect 1. Collecting 1 thing off of the map will give you 1 spellbook. Return 7 foundables that have been fought with by gnomes, I guess is how we're going to put it. Returning those 7 foundables gives you 1 brain elixir. Finally, collecting 20 foundable fragments. Now, the 7 foundables that you defeat that are fighting gnomes, that will be considered part of that. Also, those 20 foundable fragments can be from port keys. They can be from fortresses if that's something that you're capable of doing. It doesn't have to be traces off of the map. Collecting those 20 foundable fragments will get you 55 Brilliant Family XP. Completing Quest 4 gets you 1,000 Wizarding XP, the Mr. Weasley's Shed Registry image, 5 Restricted Section books, 50 gold, and 2 spell books. All of these, in my opinion, are completely doable. They're also potentially completely doable in one day. I don't suggest powering through. I mean, you need something to keep you entertained at the week when you're stuck at home. And I have heard some people, lamenting about the fact that it's becoming easier, but it's specifically becoming easier to do from home. Many governments have issued orders to stay home. My governor has decreed that. My friends in California, their governor has decreed that. Washington, across the sea in Italy, China, Japan got put back under order. We need to stay home, people. And it's not easy for the Wizards Niantic and the Great WB to change something that fundamentally is designed to get you to get out of your house, to stay in your house. So I'm at least giving them props. Yes, this stuff is easier than our events usually are, but at the same token, I'm really happy that I don't have to try to put on my mask and go hide in a parking lot somewhere to accomplish this. I can do this from home. I have to stay home because of my lungs. I really appreciate this. Thank you for my TED Talk. Kicking that soapbox out of the way. Now let's get on to the bonus challenge. If you complete the regular Brilliant Event things in time, you have time to do the bonus challenge. The bonus challenge will give you the items that would otherwise be coming from the fortresses. If you don't have time to get to the bonus challenge, say you're a nurse doing 12-hour shifts. Thank you guys so much for that, by the way. Say you're a nurse doing 12-hour shifts and you can't exactly complete the bonus challenge as well as everything else. That's fine. You can get those at fortresses. Hopefully you can drive by one either on your way to or from your shift. But if, like me, you cannot get to a fortress safely or easily, you can still complete your registry page by finishing the bonus tasks. That registry image is the Brilliant Errol, which is another owl. At least this one has a pronounceable name. In order to get Errol, you need to do 3 different things, because you need 3 different Errols. First, return 30 Brilliant. Doesn't matter which ones. There will be 4 on the map at this point. 30 Brilliant. Next, return 5 high or higher foundables. And there's going to be at least 2 that are going to be more prevalent on the map because they fight gnomes. Speaking of things that fight gnomes, the other way to get Errol is to defeat 15 confoundables. 15 gnome confoundables. That's collecting the foundables that were being captured by gnomes. So, first owl, 30 brilliant. Second owl, 5 high or higher. Third owl, 15 gnome foundables. Easy peasy, in theory. The other 2 parts of the Brilliant Event, honestly, in my opinion, are probably side effects of completing the first part. Because you need to collect 7,500 Wizarding XP, which, from the initial, sounds like a lot, but if you're having to get 5 high or highers, you're needing to get 30 brilliants, you're gonna hit your 7,500. No worries. That will give you 2 Dawdle Drots. You also need to use 2 Tonic for Trace Detections, which you're probably going to have to do to get the other foundables to show up anyway. Plus, it's part of your daily tasks. Those 2 Tonic for Trace Detections will get you 1 Brain Elixir. For completing the bonus, you shall receive 2,000 Wizarding XP, 100 Brilliant Family XP, 5 Spell Books, and 1 Achievement Badge. Simple, right? In theory? Shouldn't be too complicated. If you need any tips or tricks, might I suggest brewing the potions ahead of time. I usually have the potions that I know I need to brew in the pot the day before. Since this doesn't require specific potions for either Quest 1 or Quest 3, and I know I'm going to be using a lot of tonics for trace detections, I'm probably just going to put 4 tonics in my cauldron before I go to bed at night. That way, depending on how much I sleep or whether or not I was able to get in my master's notes, I would have 2 or 3 waiting for me when I wake up. My main trick is to make sure you're using your tonic for trace detections, make sure that you're using your Barufio Brain Elixir, because that XP bonus does stack with the quests that require you to collect a certain amount of XP. Make sure that your cauldron is always full and bubbling. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the tonic for trace detections. If you hit Quest 3 and you need to power through, do something short, like a basic Stimulo potion. That's 2 hours, hour 45 minutes with the master's notes, and you're getting the ingredients for them as rewards for completing other parts of the quests. I know I've been out of Snowdrop for a while, so I'm honestly really looking forward to the Snowdrop I'm going to be getting in the quests, because I've been using a lot of them to catch all the pickets today. If walking 1.5k is complicated in your environment, make sure that you have Adventure Sync on and your cellular telephone device in your pocket. It counts your steps. I've worn a hole in my carpet. Also, actually use the silver keys. Being able to do more than one at a time is really helpful in this situation. How y'all holding up? How your craft supplies going? I'm running dangerously low on thread. I might have to go from mask making to something else. I know! I'll bake bread. I love baking bread. So, how did your community day go? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you're finding these videos helpful, like, subscribe, sharing really does help us out. As always, thank you so much to our patrons. You guys are amazing. And my witches and wizards, keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your wands ready.